Hello everyone, I'm back with the Mustang again. I don't think I'm going to do too much today, and so I'm probably just going to combine 2 days together. Today I'm going to be removing the front bumper. I just want to see if there's any damage behind it. I don't think there is, but it's definitely good to check. I also ordered a bunch of parts. I ordered maybe 15 different parts. They're not everything. They're still like, I didn't order the door or the fender yet, but these 15 things will help rebuild the car a lot faster. They're mostly just tools, but they're definitely needed. So now I'm just gonna take off this front bumper. I was just unscrewing this bolt and it like sounded like it broke something, but all this bolt does is screw into the like headlight, and you're supposed to remove it as far as I know. So I don't really know what's going on, but I think I have to remove them to like take off the bumper, so I don't know what to do. Alright, I got this bolt off. It was really tough, I don't know why, but maybe because there's Loctite on it or something, but that's one down, and I think this is the last bolts before the bumper comes off. I forgot. I need to unplug the lights on that side. I just took out this thing to get better access to the underside of the bumper. It looks like I found the piece that broke when I was twisting that bolt. Yeah, it's just probably not very necessary because I got the bolts off anyways, but there it is. Literally all I need to do is detach the bumper from this part and then it's good to go. But it's just being so difficult. Here at the front of the car, I ordered another one of these shock absorbers, like for the suspension assembly, and I didn't order the spring. I'm just going to reuse the one here because I want to keep it as stock as possible and normal as possible. So I'm going to take off the spring, put it on the new one of these that looks just the same, and it's not bent. Up here at the top of the car, this is behind the fender, like fender apron sort of thing. And this, yeah, it's definitely creased and bent and everything, and this upper one does not look good. Luckily, I just got very lucky. I just searched up on eBay for this part, and it actually does exist. And it's, you can see there's a line here, so it's from here to here, yeah. It's all the way to the end. And it will fit perfectly here, and all I have to do is I ordered a tool to drill out the spot welds on here. There seems to be a lot. And then the underside one, it's kind of damaged, but I might be able to fix this out. It is, yeah, pretty damaged, but it's not as bad as this. This is like really creased. So, yeah, I'm worried about, the only thing I'm really worried about fixing is this door, because this is, you know, bent, that's where it's bent in, and these door mounts, you can see this one's not completely like straight up and down, and it should be. I don't really know how to fix that. I might have to get some sort of hydraulic thing, which is going to cost a lot, or just have body shop do it. But that would make the door work a lot better, because right now this door doesn't close very well. Yeah, I ordered those parts, and that should be very awesome when that comes in, because, you know, this is pretty much the entire problem here, is just fixing the metal. Yeah, I quickly realized I can't really hit this with a hammer, because if I hit it here, it's going to bend up here, and, you know, it more needs to be pulled with some sort of clamp this way, and then it'll pull this out, because this is crunched up in the area here. Here's some of the things I purchased on eBay. This is the piece that was damaged, and I'm really lucky that I found it, and it's going to fit perfectly in my car. I just need to drill the spot welds out of the other one and take it out and make sure the area that it's going to mount onto is perfectly straight. And I'm planning on using some auto body seam sealer to connect the two halves together, because when you drill the spot welds out, the piece will have a bunch of holes in it, and then you can take a normal welder and just weld it back on once you're done like reshaping it. But since on this OEM piece there are no holes, I either have to buy a spot welder, which is going to cost $150, or just glue it back in place. And I've seen auto body repairman just glue it back in place, so I'm just going to do that. And then the last thing I bought was a slightly used tire. It says 9 to 30 seconds left on it of tread, and it looks pretty good. And it's the same exact tire. I'm just going to buy one and not the other. I have this electronic caliper, and I measured the tread depth on my other front wheel that I'm keeping, and it was about 9 and 30 seconds. So if this one is 9 and 30 seconds, then this should work perfectly fine. They should be exactly the same. I've ordered a bunch of other things, but these 3 things are just basically the most important things. So they'll be arriving within about a week. The video's not over yet though. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna fix the front shock, and then I can actually take it driving, and that'll be awesome. Hi everyone. It's a new day and new challenges, because just this morning my dad noticed that this part is not, well, obviously it's bent, but the part where the strut connects to the car, just right here, that's also bent. We compared it to the other side, and today I was hoping to actually put on the new piece here, but we can't because it's bent. So, but it is here. Here's the box for it. So this part here is bent. One thing you can see is that that's where the shock is, and it's not super centered in that hole. And on this side, the not crashed side, it's centered. And maybe you could tell this angle, if that is normally straight, that is straight. And then on this side, it's a little bit like downwards, like it's higher on that side than that side. So this whole thing, you can see it's a lot of metal. Like there's metal under here, and it goes all the way down. And, oops. It's pretty much just like all of this metal is pushed inward, just about a ½ inch it looks like. So either we're gonna give it to a repair shop to do the work, or we're gonna see if we can pull this out using a tree or something. And yeah, there's metal here. So I was hoping to get the shock in here today, but I think it's not very good, because it might, put some stress on it where it's already kind of tilted, and I don't want it to break again. So we're just gonna finish taking off the bumper and the other side to compare, and then yeah, we're gonna put in the rest of the garage. It's kind of a mess, but we'll move it around. So as you can see, my car is all completed and fixed. This is the good side. I haven't actually seen it. I only got to see it for like 5 seconds when it was on the trailer, when they delivered it. So it's good to know that this side looks fine. But yeah, like as you can maybe tell, it's a little bit moved around in the garage. This entire garage was cleaned out. It took like the whole day. We moved everything, you know, it's cleaning a garage out. It's a lot of work. You got to move stuff through the house and into other garages and stuff. But this is good. I've got a lot of room to work on it. What I'm going to do is just jack the car up, the front side of it, and just permanently like put it on some jacks. And so I'll take the fender off here on this side and the hood, and then just look at it and see what I can do. I might just give it to a repair shop to fix it. We're gonna have to put it on like a trailer, and then yeah, they'll have to inspect it and see how much it'll cost for them to fix it. That's annoying, trying to fix the hardest thing. And now the car is sitting on jacks. This is pretty much it for today. Most of the time was just cleaning out this garage, but next time I'm definitely going to remove the fender and the hood. I'm going to do that tomorrow, and then I can just assess the damage and see what I can fix of it and what will need to be done by like a body shop. Yep. So that's about it for today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.